Are you trying to implement a reward system in your club, but nothing is working no matter what you do? Keep watching. I have 2 suggestions for you. Hi everyone, this is Audra with Pathfinder Strong, and today I'm going to give you 2 suggestions for how to solve the problem of I'm trying to implement a reward system in my club, like a point system or something, and my staff isn't supporting me, the kids just don't get it, the kids aren't interested. What do you do? So, probably one of the biggest hurdles is when your staff isn't supporting you or backing you up. And that's a big problem. I'm not gonna lie to you there, but that's probably a point where you need to sit down in a staff meeting and talk about, here's what I'm trying to accomplish, and here's what I need from you to help be consistent to implement this program. Also, it's probably important to make sure that you have buy-in from your staff. So let them have some say in the minor details of how your reward system works. The next problem is your kids aren't buying into your idea. And that's a little bit easier of a fix. And I have 2 ways to fix that. Sometimes you just have to start small and simple. So instead of making this big plan and having some reward that's too far in the future that kids have a hard time working for it, do something immediate and random. So for example, whoever shows up on time for the meeting on this night, they all get a Sonic coupon for free ice cream. Or if you're having trouble with the kids not wearing their club t-shirts to meetings, then pick a night and whoever has their club t-shirt on that meeting gets a soda or something, just a small item that they can have right then, tangible, immediate feedback. When you do that, the other kids who don't get the small little reward thing start thinking, well, goodness, is she gonna do this like more often? I need to get myself together so that I can get that thing. Use social pressure and FOMO, fear of missing out, kind of to help guide and direct the behavior. So that kind of leads into thing number 2. You want to praise and reward and celebrate the behaviors that you want. And sometimes that doesn't have to be with an item like an ice cream coupon or a candy bar or whatever. It can just be praise. Some kids their love language is words of affirmation, and simply recognizing, hey, everybody who was here tonight, stand up. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you for being responsible. And then everybody sits down and you go on. And the kids who weren't standing up and getting applauded are thinking, well, gee, I better be on time next week. So when everybody gets to stand up and applaud, I get to have that too. It's just our natural instinct as humans to want to please and to want to get that affirmation. So kind of along that lines, if you want to kind of go in between of those 2 solutions, so a little bit more than words, but a little bit less than like an object of some kind, you can always do a certificate too. Every year our club does a big dinner theater production. And at the end of it, after all the hard work, we pick out some fun, memorable moments or qualities about the kids as they were doing their acting. And we give them a little certificate recognizing some contribution they made. And that's easy to do. You can just print it out. It doesn't have to be fancy. Honestly, I've actually given out handwritten certificates before. We were on a mission trip. I didn't have a computer or printer, so we literally just got out paper and wrote out these handwritten certificates and gave them out to the kids. And that was meaningful to them too. I'm surrounded by all my fur babies tonight. So this is Ellie, that's Finley, just FYI. Anyway, so once you start implementing those small steps of just praise or little small tangible immediate rewards, you can start building to your bigger reward system. In my club, we operate on a quarterly basis. So the kids collect points every night, and they collect up those points over a quarter, and at the end of the quarter there's a reward, and we usually do a reward outing. So if you have enough points for this quarter, then you get to go on this trip. And I actually have some footage of us handing out some certificates and just praising and celebrating our kids for the last meeting we had. So I'll show that to you. Well done. So we have a little just something memento for you. Awarded to Chris in recognition of his comfort of knowing you were there if you forgot our lines. Circling back around to the beginning, the staff problem. Sometimes you have to get the kids buy-in before you can get your staff buy-in. And if the staff start seeing the kids buy-in, sometimes that will help them buy-in. So really you've got to think about, what are we doing Pathfinders for? Who is Pathfinders for? Is it for the staff or is it for the kids? It's for the kids. So really concentrate your efforts on doing things that will interest and get them to buy in. And in my experience, the staff will come around once you get the kids bought in. The staff will see that you're really invested in making sure that you're serving the kids, and that means something. If you have any ideas about how to make implementing a reward system in your club better, or something that's worked for you, please leave it in the comments. We would all love to hear. Don't forget to subscribe for more great content. See you next time.